Hello, Intactivists. In the news this week, we have Intact Global, the Darbon Institute, Health Equality Campaign, Cockfight USA, and much more coming up. In POTS news, we are currently doing 6x Care Buzz, which means that it's getting matched 6x thanks to an awesome POT supporter. Also, full transparency, Intact Nigeria and their leader, Ade Solomon's renewal of their work contract is riding on the success of the Care Buzz program. As you see here, Ade Solomon doing awesome work in Nigeria. Here, he's protesting circumcision cruel and harmful, Intact Nigeria. This is him talking to a bunch of people. He even makes videos. So if you guys want to go ahead and not only support Prevail over the system by doing Care Buzz, which once again is free to do, doesn't cost you anything, it does help contract Intact Nigeria, which is pretty awesome. All right. And in the video special this week called POTS Response to Eric Klopper and Intact Global Fans, that was a response video to some of the comments on the video Intact Global set up to fail ? Also, Karen Mitchell had her part 2 interview released this Saturday. So go ahead and check that out. Also, PAN's only meeting the 21st of March, which is a Friday. I don't know the time yet. I'm thinking 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll go ahead and talk about that in the Discord. But definitely get ready for that. It's going to be an awesome time, like it typically is. And in Intaction/Health Equality Campaign news. All right, so HEC supported new Hampshire bill HB94. The bill to stop Medicaid payments for circumcision passed the full House 184 to 183. Now on to the Senate. That is awesome news. Things are looking up for Intaction and HEC. If we dig a little bit more, you can see right here, this got passed on March 6, 2025. I'm going to go ahead and move me. This is referred to Finance, House Journal 7, referral waived by committee chair per House Rule 47, House Journal 7, and ought to pass, motion adopted regular calendar. This is the vote, March 6, 2025, House Journal 7. And this is FLAM, amendment failed, voice vote, March 6, 2025. So a lot of things happened March 6, 2025. It's pretty awesome that this is going to the Senate, though. So that's awesome news for all Intactivists. All right, and in Intact Global news. So Carter made a guest appearance on Eric Klopper's Daily Live, number 18. It was pretty interesting. This part I found quite fascinating. I'll play it for you guys so you guys can go ahead and check it out.
I'm not going to be speaking at the conference anymore, as far as I know. Is that changed again, or are we?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
I was happy to do it when you asked, but then we spoke, and then it's like,
right.
Look, we're not here to talk about why this is harmful. We all get it.
Exactly, yeah. But I still think it would be fascinating subject matter. I even think a lot of people who are invested in Intactivism, they still really don't understand the full depth of harm, especially if they're not a cut man themselves.
So that was pretty interesting how Carter isn't a part of the conference anymore. Why do you guys think that is? Do you guys think it's at face value that it wasn't needed to talk about circumcision bad at the Intact Global's conference? Or do you think it's something else? Let me know in your comments down below what you guys think about that. And currently, Eric Klopper hasn't missed a single live stream yet. That is super awesome. Glad he's keeping up with the promise. And in the Darbon Institute news, following up on Max Roberts, he actually went on television. I didn't mention this last week, but this is super awesome. This was Max Roberts here talking for about 3 minutes out of this 6-minute, 67-second video. It was super, super cool. You guys can definitely go out and check Simon 10Kate. He has it on his page. It was really good. And it was awesome. You guys should definitely check it out. And Cockfight news. Well, people are starting to get a little bit more nervous about Cockfight because where are they? You know, sometimes no news is news, and Cockfight has just kind of disappeared. after their Kansas City Super Bowl celebration party. This was February 12th, but this was posted on February 5th. There's been no pictures, no updates, nothing. It's been over a month and there's no pictures. So people are wondering where these pictures are at, and I am not sure where these pictures are at from the Super Bowl party at Kansas City. So hopefully Cockfight can go ahead and get that figured out. And perhaps it's because Cockfight is trying to figure out their new-ish website. So this new website here, we haven't gotten a whole lot of updates on it. Still trying to figure out if Daniel Rhodes in control of it or if Cockfight's in control of it, and if the transition to Cockfight's hands, if that happened or not. Not really sure. So up in the air with a lot of Cockfight questions, and I get them sometimes for sure. So I don't know, but if you guys know anything, please let me know. I will keep you guys updated if I find out anything. And in the Intactivist calendar of the week, Gowdaff, They Cut the Babies, Don't They? Plus 2 more films. This is Saturday, March 22nd at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. It costs $25 to get in. Bloodstained Men at Gender Integrity Awareness Week. That is happening March 29th through the March 30th. So that is happening in about 19 more days. Bloodstained Men, May 10th through May 18th, Minnesota and Dakota's Circumcision Crisis Protest. This will be happening in about 2 months. Saving Our Sons. That is also March 29th through the April 4th. That is at the West Lawn of the U.S. Capitol. Intact Global's conference is also 29th through the 31st, 2025 in Portland, Oregon. Intact America's inaugural Skin in the Game Award. This will be Wednesday, April 30th at the Poster House, 119 West 23rd Street, New York City, New York. It starts at 5:30 p.m. and runs until 9:30 p.m., so about 4 hours. The ticket's on sale now, so for the award ceremony and desserts, it's $500. If you just want dessert only, it's $60. Babies and Bumps Pittsburgh 2025. This is Sunday, June 22nd. This is Your Whole Babies going to this. This is at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern. Also, again, Your Whole Baby, Babies and Bumps Cleveland 2025. This is Sunday, September 28th at 11 a.m. through 4 p.m. Eastern at Cleveland Marriott East. And on to the polls of the week. So on this poll, Karen Mitchell's interview part 3 has more to do with healthcare and the Canadian government. Not too much about intactivism. Should we release that or skip it? Everybody, for the most part, says publish it. It may be interesting. And honestly, we're going to leave it up to you guys. So this is something that actually you guys had control over. This was literally you guys controlling what we did because we were thinking about skipping it and we left it up to you guys. So that's awesome that you guys voted. Definitely appreciate that. So we will be publishing it. Once again, guys, if you don't like how this turned out, please go to my Discord and go vote because your vote matters. And on to the fundraisers of the week. All right, so Unaltered, removing circumcision-related misinformation. $30 raised, no changes the past 3 months. Support Forge and Human Clinical Trial. They're still making money. They made roughly $47 this week. Your Whole Baby, they got some donations for their Babies and Bumps Cleveland. They got $60 this week, which is really awesome. They're 47% of the way there of their $720 goal with $335 raised. Your Whole Baby booth, Babies and Bumps Pittsburgh. No new donations the past month. They have no changes. It's $260 raised. All right. Support Intact Global's fight against genital mutilation. This is picking up some steam. So this past week, Intact Global raised well over $5,500. They're at $31,010. That is 62% of their $50,000 goal. That is really awesome for Intact Global. Intact Global Oregon litigation effort. They're at $340 raised out of their $30,000 goal. So as a combined total, $31,350. Okay, Intact America. Hold doctors and hospitals accountable for penis injuries. No new donations. They are at $5,125, 10% of their $5,000 goal. Prevail over the system. We bumped up like 2%, I want to say, like 2 weeks ago, but we're at 94% of our $7,000 goal, which is awesome. Keep in mind, guys, of the e-commerce program and CareBuzz, we're really trying to push that. We're not trying to push donations as much, but if you do donate, once again, that's super awesome. All right, and on to the Intactivism growth for the week. So, Bloodstained Men last week had 6,968 followers. This week, Bloodstained Men has 6,990 followers. That is a 22-person gain, or a 0.32% growth for the week. Bloodstained Men definitely growing week over week. Awesome to see. Inching their way into the 7,000 follower handle. They could hit that next week, and that would be pretty exciting to see. All right, guys, that is all what I have for the news. Don't forget about watching Potts replying to Eric Klopper and to Intact Global fans. So go check out that video. Please like and share to get this out to more people. And thank you so much for watching. Oh, also don't forget about Karen's video part 2. And don't forget to subscribe. Bye.
A special shout out to our coffee supporters.